Georgia on the logo, celebrating back-to-back Nats. Perfection wears red and black tonight, 15-0.
Georgia 4 yards from an SEC championship. First down, ETN in the I formation. They hand it to him. Touchdown! Georgia are SEC champions!
Sigue Ringo, corta dentro, Ringo, touchdown! Georgia! Flea flicker to get the night started. Downfield looking for Godwin, into his hands, and guess which dogs are barking first? Uga, get after it! Sonny Michel will send the Dogs home to the championship game!
And Bobo throws that thing in the end zone, and
Yes! Touchdown! Touchdown in the goal line!
Georgia Bulldogs bludgeoned their way to back-to-back. Glory, glory. Georgia, as the fight song says.
This is our love for each other. 1 + 1 = what? 3. We are better together and we are connected.
This is Robert Iron E. Singleton, a.k.a. D-Dog from The Walking Dead, or Alton from The Blind Side, and you are watching Respect the Hedges on the Fan Addict Sports Network. All right, guys, go Dogs, sick 'em.
What's going on, Dog Nation? Respect the Hedges family. It's your boy, Coach I. Hey, the Dogs outlast the Vols. That's right, man. All we count around here, though, is W's and L's. I know the Dog Nation was on the edge of their seat Saturday. Tennessee looked like they wanted to do a little something special, but once again, the Vols snatched defeat from the hands of victory. So the the Dogs came out on top, man, and we're going to talk about it today. We got a full house in here, man, special guests. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. But as always, before we get started, brought to you by the Tailgate Kings. That's right, man. Presented by the Tailgate Kings, tailgatekingsatl.com. Hey, man, they doing all your sports tailgating, traveling. They took a charter to Knoxville. They partied on the way up. They partied on the way back. Y'all make sure y'all get on tailgatekingsatl.com. Check them out. Our own JV, Javaris Johnson, is the man that runs the Tailgate Kings. So y'all check it out, man. We ain't going to hold y'all too long, man. I'm going to start this thing out with our petty with Shelby first and foremost. So let's get it, man. Shelby say, hey, Vols, I know y'all are still in shock. I do know that there's a support group for teams that have been devastated by the Dogs. Oklahoma, Ohio State, TCU, and Tech are all members. Reach out to Haynes King. He has the meeting info. Bye. Sign, the First Lady. As petty as she always is, man. But without further ado, let's bring in our guys, man. First up, man, it's our guy, former Double Dog, Baseball Dog, Diamond Dog, and DB E-Rob. What's going on, E-Rob?
What's up, Coach? Hey, man, 3-0. Man, that game this weekend was unbelievable. Real quick, man. So I got a couple of homeboys who are Tennessee fans. They're real good guys. They just kind of were misguided. They're Tennessee fans, but I know that they have questions like, how was that game even close? How the hell we get in overtime? And how do we lose? And to that, I want to say, you'll get no answers to any of those questions tonight on this here platform. Go Dogs! Let's go, baby!
That's what I'm talking about. Go Dogs, bringing the energy, man. Following that up is Cool Cal, the coolest fan in the land, a.k.a. the football genius. What's going on, Cool?
What up, man? Stop having me go behind this guy, man. God damn.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Bring up the next Double Dog or something, man. Listen, E-Rob, love the energy, baby. Love the energy. We know this is going to be a great show, man. That was a hell of a win that we had. And listen, man, my boy Gunner, man. Listen, I got a name for him. That's Gunner McGavin. If y'all know anything, Gunner McGavin.
Shoot it.
Going with Gunner. That's his son, Gunner McGavin. There we go.
There it is, man. Hey, we gonna talk about it. Give him a chance to talk about it here in a minute, but we're gonna introduce him right now. Former tight end, Mr. Tailgate King himself. It is JV. What's going on, JV?
But JV has a good seat.
Fellas.
What's happening?
Hey, listen, I got a story behind those seats, baby. I want to let you know. I tell you guys when we in private, we just be making things happen over here, man. We just dogs in the building. We get it in and have a good time doing it. Hey, listen, it was a great experience, great game, man. I can't wait to talk about it because there was a lot of things that I felt like I didn't feel like at the time we were doing very well watching the game, but when I went back to look at it, in some film work, I was kind of pleasantly surprised at kind of how we performed. So let's get into it. Let's go.
That's right, man. Another one of our double dogs, former track dog, former wide receiver, Shouty Parker. What's going on, Shouty?
Gentlemen, what's happening?
Hey,
Like that background, Shouty.
I know it, right?
Well, I see you.
I'm a little petty too. You know what I mean? This all I'm gonna say, man. I'm just gonna be real. This all I'm gonna say. If your team ain't 3-0 this week right now, get better.
Hey, get better. That's what it is, man. That's what
Let them hang.
Hey, man, next up is our guy, former wide receiver. Hey, man, he knows something about them big catches like we had on Saturday. It's our guy, Corey Allen. What's going on, CA?
Mic check, man. Just act like you can hear me at least. As long as you can hear me, I'm good. Hey, yeah, coach,
He got the scully on. It's serious.
yeah, that was a nail biter, man. I don't know how I feel. Hey, look, 3-0 is 3-0. We're gonna take it how it comes, but we got a lot to talk about, and that's what I'm here for.
Oh, there it is. And like I told y'all, man, I promise y'all, we got a special guest. Listen, we already got a panel full of former all DGD staff. We got another DGD in the back, man. It's our guy, man, all SEC tackle from 96 to 98. Drafted in 99 by the Carolina Panthers, second round, all rookie team. It's our guy, Chris Terry. What's going on, CT?
Hey, man,
What's up, brother?
What's
going on?
happening?
Another day, another dog, baby. Another day, another dog.
That's right, man. Listen, we feel like, hey, we've been having some troubles on that old line. We're gonna talk about it. We brought in an expert to do so.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right, man. Listen, man, we gotta listen. First of all, let me shout out the RTH family, man, to be in the comments, man. Y'all popping in the comments before the intro was even over, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all already know who first in the building, man. It's always the first lady. She says it's great to be a Georgia Bulldog. Orange tears are amazing.
Go
Listen,
Dogs.
I know. Yes, they are.
hey, right. They are definitely amazing, man. We pull one out. Michael Baker in the house. Say Big Mike in the house.
Mike.
What's up, my dogs? Say go Dogs. That's right.
Go
That's right.
Dogs, Mike.
RTH photographer in the building. Kate Hill. She said, now that was
Katie.
a game. Somebody please check on that kicker. Hey, man. That dude had a long night, boy.
Them volunteer problems.
Long night, dog.
Them ain't our problem.
Appropriate authority. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right.
Volunteer problem.
How about them effing dog cast says even
Hey, what's up, brother?
Go Dogs.
Bulldog report in the house. He says he's here for the Gunner apologies. Okay.
Hey, boy, I see you.
I see
Let's
you.
do it.
Kadarius Favors in the building. Say go dog. Shout out to JV for the hospitality trip to Knoxville. It was a movie. It was a lit one. What's going on, everybody? How about that? Brian Drake.
Man. Shout out, man.
Tailgate King.
Susie Dickinson, what's going on? Hello
What's up?
to my five baby brothers.
Hey, what's up, Stu?
Dogs?
Go Dogs.
We in here tonight, man. We are in here tonight. Who else we got? Okay, my guy B Shaw in the building. Say hey, fellas. Chris Terry in the building. Hey,
let's go.
All right, before we get in there, of course, we all probably got some questions for CT, and we're gonna talk about the game. We got some film study. Hey, man, we ran over a little long when we did the film study last time. Hey, we might have some good stuff for you today too, so hold on in there with us, man. But first, we'll say what's up to Carlo. Carlo in the building. What's going on, Carlo? It said if Gunner goes dog and Dr. Gover and say, how about them dogs? We're gonna let JV get down here and tell us about that trip to Knoxville, man. That one he put on for tailgatekingsatl.com.
Hey, listen, man. TGK, man, we took some of the finest 5 French dogs that we could find to Knoxville, Tennessee in style, man. We rolled up there in luxury. And when we hit the campus, we cruised around campus and we let folks know. Shout out to Gene Tudor, who was barking at them balls from the car out the window, letting them know it was him
2-5.
again. Hey, listen, hey, man, listen, Kadarius, man, your homie, Dean, Jerome, JJ, we went up, man, we had a tremendous time. Hung out with quite a few people, Vol fans. And let me just say this, wow, nothing gives me more pleasure than to beat any team that wears orange on a regular basis. I got to tell you, man, they fans were some of the best that I've experienced when I visited a campus. They was super solid, super nice, and maybe they knew that the heartache was coming. You know, I couldn't have predicted anything better. I couldn't tell them. I just had to let them know that I was a little worried about the game because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. And, you know, it couldn't have turned out any better for us. But up until the point that they lost, they were gracious. And even after they took the L, man, all their fans were extremely, extremely gracious. I appreciated the hospitality. And, yes, we did have some amazing seats, and everybody around us, man, were top-flight people. But they took that L. They took that L.
It sounds like you're trying to get your parking spot back.
Hey, man. Hey, look, we had a tremendous parking spot too, man. Hey, folks, they have no concerns of catastrophe up there. They let you park right there on the stadium. I mean, literally on the 50-yard line. You could almost pull up and park. It ain't like that. It ain't like that in Athens, baby. We don't play this. But no. So listen, guys, we had a good time. We took, like I said, 5 guys up. The experience on campus at UT, man. If y'all ain't ever been to a UT game, I would advise you guys to get that on your checklist of things to do and campuses to visit. Stadium is amazing. They tailgate hard just like any SEC team does. And we were really, really having a great time with their fans. And that was kind of the amazing part because we rolled up, a contingency of 5, and we had a great time in their building. So shout out again to UT. The actual game itself was what had me on pins and needles. Shout out to my guy JJ, who continuously kept telling me, man, have faith and lower your blood pressure a little bit because I was up on one. The boys had me on one. The boys had me on one. But shout out to, like I said, JJ kept me cool, calm, cool, and collective. And like I said, I saw a lot of things during the game that I really, just looking at it live, couldn't really decipher whether we were good at it or not. But going back and looking at the game, we did a lot of great things. Some things we got to clean up for sure. But we did a lot of great things that I wasn't really aware of while we was in the middle of the heat and in the battle. So, man, hey, look, I cannot be more impressed with how the team came out and played, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys got to say about it.
That's what I'm talking about. Talking about blood pressure up. I think that was all the Dog Nation. CT, we talked about best day, but hey man, just give me your overall feeling before we get into the Aces zone. Tell me how you was feeling on Saturday, CT.
I almost ripped my TV out the wall. I almost ripped the TV out the wall, man. I was on pins and needles the whole game, screaming at the TV like somebody hit me. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. I was up. Hey man, it was our ups and downs, but overall, we 3-0. We know we all know we got things to fix. We are dogs. You know what I'm saying? So we know we got things to fix. But overall, we 3-0. So it's a good way to fix some things. You could be trying to fix things at 0-3.
Exactly. Talk to him, CT.
Hey,
talk to him.
For sure. Hey, Shawty, me and you be talking about that all the time. Them W's and L's, though, it might not come like we want it, but it came. You know what I'm saying? Now that you've had a chance to, get the blood pressure down, you know what I'm saying? Overall, how you thought the Dogs played?
It's interesting, man. JV and I are kind of on the same wavelength here. While watching the game, it's obviously in the heat of the battle. The blood pressure is up, and I felt some kind of way. Because anytime you give up 40 points in a game, something has to be wrong. But having a chance to go back and watch the 22 film, I really agree with some of the things JV said. The same sentiments. We did a lot of things very, very well. And that was shocking. After watching the film, I was almost pondering like how did they score 40 points? But I did see those mishaps and miscommunications and things like that, and we'll get into that as the show goes on. But overall, again, if your team ain't 3-0, get better.
Right, get better. E-Rob, halftime. What's going through your mind at halftime?
You know what? At halftime, I felt good because I think it was 21-17 at that point. Wasn't it?
Yeah, 21-17.
21-17. Yeah, so at that point, we was down 20. Bro, it was 21-7. Now you should have asked me about that. Now that was different. Boy, my son knocking on the door, Daddy, what's wrong with you? Man, go on, man. I'm all right. Hey, bro, I'm in here tearing up shit. I was like, dog, we're just giving up one hit of quitters, and we can't do that. So, and that was super frustrating to me. But once we got it to 21-17, somebody in the text said Tennessee gonna do some Tennessee. That's what they said, and they did. They gave us an opportunity to get back in the game. That's who it was. Yeah, Rico, the Bama fan. But anyway, shout out to Tennessee doing what they do, letting us get back in the game. And for the Dogs, when we got an opportunity to we got an opportunity, we took advantage of it. And I'm proud of us for that. I'm proud of us for having the heart of a champion.
Gotcha. Cool Cal. Right here, Bulldog Report get in, say as soon as the ref said touchdown in overtime, say we all felt better. Did you know going into overtime, you was like, now we in overtime, it's ours, or you was waiting for that last touchdown?
No, first off, I'm gonna say the hell with Tennessee on Tennessee, Georgia on Georgia. You know what I'm saying? We gonna win. We figure out ways to win games. You know, whether they 13-7 or whether, you know what I'm saying, they 44-41, we gonna figure out ways to win games. But, you know, once we got to overtime, I can't just say, oh, I felt like the game was ours, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? It was such a back and forth game. But I always do have confidence in Kirby. I got confidence he's gonna keep the team calm. They went out there, they got a field goal. Now, when they got a field goal, I said it's now let's go out here and win it. I felt confident at that point. I said, let's go out here and get these 6 points and let's get the hell up out of here. And that's what we did. So just like somebody just said, once they said touchdown, I think we all jumped. I was actually at a wedding watching it on my phone. So I'm sitting up, yeah, dude, everybody looking over there. And then I saw somebody else in the corner that was watching it too. So you know, I had to go back. Yeah, I had to go back and watch it. You know, some of the stuff that I was missing. You know, but but like I said, you know, my cousin, I don't know why the hell she got married now. She should have waited. She should have got married in the summer. Yeah, I'm saying it now.
It'd be like that, dog. It'd be like that. Stat guy, hey, co-host in South Carolina Gamecock. He say, "What's up, RTH fam? Don't mind me, just getting ready to clean."
Look, he stepped in nice and humble. He was like, "I'm just in, I'm out.
I think
gonna leave that alone."
Thad made him feel a little way.
Right. Hey, what's up? Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, real quick, I was gonna tell you, man. You asked Cal about what is the overtime? How the folks was in that building? Well, I ain't never seen 100,000 rats pissing on cotton. That's how it sounded in there.
It was happening too fast right there. It was happening way too fast in overtime. They were like, wait a minute.
They were still in the stadium waiting for some more overtime.
They hadn't had a chance to run. They hadn't had a chance to get out of there. They were stuck in the moment.
I'm talking about before when we first went to overtime. When we went to overtime, you can feel the confidence get sucked. You should have seen their sideline. They was over there dancing and throwing towels beforehand. And when he missed that field goal, it was quiet.
They had nowhere to run. The gun was out.
Quiet. My fault, CA. I just
too late.
That out there.
You could.
CA, hey, you know, you've been saying you have more questions than answers. Before we get into the specifics, did you get any answers on Saturday? Or you still got just as many questions?
Well, I said we're going to find out who George is, and we found out. You know, we had to prove it. We got that dog in us. You know, I was glad to see it. That was best case scenario. You know, we on the road. We in the SEC. It's a hostile environment. We saw a lot we hadn't seen before. So don't act like that was all expected, especially on my behalf. You know, I love what I got out of Gunner Stockton. I'm gonna start this Mike Bobo conversation early. I love what I got in my play calling too. So you can feel how you want to feel. I like my point production. There were a lot. I was worried a lot. I mean, it didn't feel good until after the game. You know, I'm wondering what's going on with the no huddle offense. What my defense acting like we ain't practiced against this before? How come I can't compete against the deep ball 1-on-1 with 5-star cornerbacks? I still want to talk about that. What my pass rush at? You know, this kid running around, he looking all world. He's still up for the Heisman, let me tell it. So a whole lot of questions.
Yeah.
But man, the way we won showed that we can do it in more than one fashion. And that's what excites me, you know, to see my offense actually step up and carry the load was impressive. You know, we were relying on defense all preseason, feeling like that would be our strength. That wasn't the case this past Saturday. Yeah, they stepped up, made big plays, but I was proud of the effort. I was proud of the grit. And I was extremely excited about the big plays that the offense was able to put up because we needed every piece, and we barely got through.
Right. And I'm glad you started on the opposite side of the ball. And again, that's why we got CT on here, man. I think one of the biggest glaring weaknesses all season so far been that O-line, specifically the right side. I'm not saying the left side played perfect, but they've been more, steady than the rest of them. So CT, we usually see offensive linemen come in, be on the team for a year or two, then make a contribution their second, third year, unless they, some special dudes like Chris Terry or somebody like that. But talk about the things the offensive linemen got to learn, to get or get used to before they start playing, because we had a lot of young dudes that's out there and they don't learned everything or got used to everything.
Well, first of all, people have to realize that when offensive linemen lose, it's because of something that they didn't do right. Offensive linemen don't just get beat. It's because of something you did wrong. It's because of something you did wrong because of your technique. It's either because your hands went inside or you didn't keep your post foot where it's supposed to be, or either you open the gate. Open the gate means that if you're on the right, if you're on the right side of the ball, your left leg is up, your right side is back. If you're on the left side of the ball, your right leg is up and your left leg is back. So if that inside leg ever crosses over your other leg, that means you're opening the gate. That means you're not square anymore. It's a lot of that, and it's not just the right side of the line. That's the whole line. Another point of this line is we're not getting good double teams. We're not stepping together. And everybody, like you guys are talking about the right side, but offensive line is a unit. If one person gives up a sack, they don't say this person gave up a sack. They say the offensive line gave up a sack. So everybody has to fix it. So we have to, when we step together, when two linemen step together, the down guy should disappear, because if they step together properly, you won't see the guy because they're hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. You got 4 hands and 4 feet. You got 600 pounds on 300-pound guys. That's how guys disappear. We were split too much this game. We got split too much this game. And Tennessee wasn't a bad offense. Tennessee wasn't a bad defensive line, guys. But like I said, if you got 600 pounds or 300 pounds like it's supposed to be, some guys should disappear.
Right.
I mean, and it was hard for our running back to find the lane. I mean, I'm talking about offensive line, but it all goes hand in hand. Okay, so it's hard for our running back to find a lane. You know why? He was dancing in the backfield a little bit too much for me too, guys. But hey, he didn't have a clear shot nowhere because they were getting split too much. And as far as the sacks go, as far as our quarterback got to help him, guys. Our quarterback got to help him. There were times when we were getting holding penalties, but we had a perfect pocket, but he ran outside of the pocket. Yes. So if our offensive lineman has this guy locked out and the quarterback runs out the pocket and he gets called a holding penalty, that's not his fault. That's not his fault because you had a pocket.
Right.
But you want to sprint out of the pocket, and then your right tackle or left tackle gets called for a holding penalty because they feeling like they got their guy, but all of a sudden, I'm gonna give you an example, guys. If you guys was an offensive lineman, who would you want to block for? A Peyton Manning or a Michael Vick?
Peyton Manning.
You know where he's going to be.
You know why? Because I know where he's going to be. You know where he's going to be
right there. Yep.
Yeah.
You know where he's going to be. You got proper technique,
and he gonna complete more passes.
That's right.
Hold up, man.
Hey, you said so.
Let the wide out, man. Don't let the wide outs talk. You know how we get.
But see, that's the thing. So with a running quarterback, you never know who he's going to be, guys. So that's a problem. So I would just say we have to stay active, and also you can't be in shotgun and catch the ball and still drop back and don't step up in the pocket.
Right.
That's why the corners get turned on him. That's a long way to get back, guys. That's a big corner. That's a big corner. So I would say for our tackles, we got to help them out, guys. We can't be in shotgun and still kick back 4 yards and then don't step up in the pocket. That's a 10-yard angle for a defensive end to get you. I'm sorry, but your ass is grass.
Right. I'm glad you brought that up. Me and Shawty talked about that Saturday. Gunner played good on Saturday, but the things, this is what we do, man. We coach hard because the standard is the standard. You know what I'm saying? We have to be different from other people. And where I want to see Gunner get better is exactly what you just said. I want to see him climb that pocket when we got the pocket. I was looking at the all 22. I'm like, there was a couple of times where he ended up getting pressured, but it was because the offensive tackle made the guy run the arc and Gunner didn't step up. But
that's that runner's mentality he has. He got to get out of
that.
Right.
He's young, man. That's real.
Right. I think we've seen some growth, you know what I'm saying, with the 3 games we played, but of course there's always room for more growth. So we got a question from the comments for your CT. Say they would love to know. Hold on, there ain't one. Said love to know your thoughts on Micah Morris. He played okay, and he's leading the young group, but overall effort, physicality seems off. Kirby talked about this today in his press conference. What's your thoughts on left guard Micah Morris?
I think he's playing pretty good. Like I said, overall as a unit, everybody's playing too good. But what we can say about one guy, we can say about all of them. We're all playing too high. We're all playing too high. And we're all not stepping together. So so for me to specify one guy, when you talk about a line, you talk about a unit. One guy can't make a line bad. One guy can't make a line bad. You are only as good as the person next to you.
Okay. There it is, Dawg fans. Hey, there it is. That's some good stuff. So we got okay, stat guy. I'll get to your question here in a minute, man. We're gonna keep going. Last question for you, Chris. For this round, what's your thoughts overall on O-line coach Stacy Searles? The Dawg Nation seems to be half and half on him.
Well, guys, I'm gonna say this right here. As Dawg, we are spoiled in the trenches. We are spoiled in the trenches, guys. You got to think we had some studs this last 10 years in the trenches. So for us to compare this year to others, I think sometimes us being spoiled, we kind of forget about the task at hand. So the task at hand is you have to develop these guys and get them to where you want them to be. Offensive line have to gel together. They have to eat together. They have to hang out together. Everything they do together because that's a team within a team. And as a coach, he has to gel with his guys and let them know exactly how he wants things. So far as coach goes, his efforts there, I say this.
Can he do it?
He's not the best, but he's not the worst.
Okay.
So
Dawg Nation, RTH.
We'll let you hedge your bets on that one.
Right. Really slide on that.
Y'all ain't changed a bit, boy.
A good footwork, eh? See you dance like that. Okay.
Right, Shawty, I'm gonna say you for the film study. We do have some film study for y'all. I'm gonna say Shawty for the film study. CA, from what I could tell, for the most part, I think we had 2 drops that I can remember, but overall, I love what I saw from the wide receiver. What was your overall take? Good, bad, or indifferent?
I didn't notice any drops. That means, that's a good thing. Perimeter blocking. That's what I will say. I was excited about the perimeter blocking. I see the effort. Again, I think the one thing this team shows overall is that we're willing to fight. We're willing to stick our nose in there and put a hat on the hat. That was a real physical game, and to watch a physical game and to play a physical game is completely different, man. I enjoyed watching it, but I remember trying to be that guy, and that ain't always gonna be fun. You want to be the hammer. but it's a whole lot of nails out there. So I was excited about the physicality of the wide receiver group. I think we did, supply that support in the run game, especially on the screen side. So I don't have any complaints. You're right that size does matter. It gave us a chance to match up, and it helps Gunner feel a lot more confident when he can see his target and throw it, free will. So no complaints really from the wide receiver spot. The contribution I think can be better, as the season goes on, but that's going to be dictated by the game plan and the quarterback. So, overall on offense, I don't have a whole lot of complaints. I just want to make sure we get better from this point because that can't be the highlight.
Right. I got you. Like I said, like you said, everybody went back, watched the game, and it's just like coaches say. It ain't always as good as it looked, and it ain't always as bad as it seems. Exactly. Cool Cal, you said you was at a wedding, you had to go back and watch it. Shout out to Adam Fowler getting in. Looked like a new member or a new visitor to the channel. He say, I think the SEC will come down to Georgia and Tennessee. They are a very good team as well. Okay, had a lot of missing on defense. Ain't a bad take right there. Cool Cal.
Hit that subscribe button.
Right. Hit the like button. Hey, Tailgate Kings, Facebook, Fanatic YouTube, RTH YouTube, just my damn opinion. Hey, hit the like and subscribe on all that stuff, man. Cool Cal, I know Dog Nation wonder how we gave up 41 points, but tell me something good you saw on defense.
Honestly, I saw a lot of good things on defense. The thing is, it wasn't like they were going down every drive and it was 12 plays, 15 plays. They were killing us on explosive plays, So there was times where I felt like guys were in position. I just looked at the one, Daniel Harris in the fourth quarter, and I mean, he's there. Right. I don't know what happened. You're right there to make the play. We don't make the play, so we gave up, 3-4 plays of 60 plus yards. So
felt like,
yeah, it was bombs away, that first quarter. It was just like whatever they wanted to do in that first quarter. Like I just went back, Aguilar had like 213 yards passing in the first quarter alone. Mm-hmm. So coming out like that, obviously that was scary. But what I was happy about is we did settle in. The second quarter, we came out, we handed it to them throughout the whole second quarter. Right. I thought we did the third quarter as well. And I thought we had some opportunities to kind of seize the game in the third quarter, and we just didn't get over that hump. They come back again, get that explosive play in the fourth quarter. They're back into it. I thought that we had a chance to kind of knock them out in that third quarter, and we didn't take advantage of that. And it's because I see the mistakes everywhere. It's a little bit in the defensive backs, a little bit in the defensive line, the offensive line. A receiver may not block here, but then again, I look at all those areas too. I'd be like, God damn, we did some really good things. So we got to clean some things up, man. We got to get more consistent. I was going to say, Chris, man, spot on with the offensive line and also watching Gunner. There was times where he could just sit in the pocket and he goes and makes chaos. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting in the pocket where he had clean pockets and just get comfortable. It's like he never gets comfortable. It's almost like when it's 3 seconds, it's like almost like, damn, let me just take off instead of sitting in the pocket and continuing to let the play develop. So if we could clean some of those things up, man, I think, we'll be in good shape. And we just can't give up 3-4 plays of 60, 70 yards.
Right. I think overall, to speak to what you said about Daniel Harris played a good game overall. It looks like he gave up 2 touchdowns, but he really only gave up 1. KJ Bolden.
Yeah, the one with Bolden. The
one where the other guy made the play. Shout out to Davin Bellamy, former DN at UGA. I watched this video today. He said, hey, guys, that wide receiver got a Range Rover too. He get a check just like Daniel Harris get a check. So
he about 6'5" too.
Hey, yeah, he say he's 6'5". He say Daniel Harris. I mean, we could say he, should have made another play or something, but he said that dude just went up. He said he was in good position. I felt like that. He was in good position. He played the ball. He got his eyes back. Early on in Daniel Harris' career, he wasn't getting his head around.
Right.
He got his head around, played the ball, and the guy that get an NIL check made a play on.
That's kind of to my point, though, Coach. That's kind of actually to my point. I think if he's there more times than not, he's gonna make that play.
You're
Right.
And
damn
so I
right.
think that that's one of those
He was
plays
supposed
that
to be.
where if
Damn
he
right.
continues to be there, he's gonna make that
Yep.
play more so than he's not gonna make the play. So that's what I was encouraged about. It wasn't like he just got killed on the play.
Right.
The guy made a better play.
But
Right.
as an offensive Tennessee, as an offensive coach, I'm gonna take that shot every time too. Though that's a 1-on-1
Right.
50 ball. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
You
they
got a
do.
chance at a catch or pass interference. So that's just one of
That's
the
what
things
they
that I'm
do.
gonna get into. It was just some of the time they just caught us in the right thing, and it was sometimes it was about who was gonna make the play.
Right. Just like you said last night, it's 50-50 ball. That's why they call it 50-50 ball. You got a
That's why they do.
50%
Yep.
chance you get it. You know what I'm
Wish
saying?
it was
E-Rob.
90-10. I'm
Come
throwing
on,
that
dog.
motherfucker on Georgia. We're gonna see it again. Just be
Hey,
ready.
When
so
you
to
say all
that,
that, man, you supposed to. I'm saying we was put
right.
in
Exactly.
situations
I
where
understand.
the
You got
To
to
secret
that
defend it.
point,
and
E-Rob, how you felt about the secondary, man? Like, give me something you like and something you say, hey, man. Like, because I saw a lot of stuff that's easily fixable, in my opinion.
No, I mean that's what I like. The fact that the issues that we had are definitely correctable. Like we just talked about with Daniel Harris. I mean, he's in great position. You just got to make the play. Guy made an all-time play, dumped over Mauston. And, what are you gonna do about that? Like, just keep being in that position. Good things will happen. They won't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about it. Ellis Robinson gave up a play early. Look, man, you was beat off the line. He panicked. He panicked. He panicked. He caught up. He was in good position. He caught up to the body of the guy. At that
Right.
point, just don't panic. But see,
Hey,
man,
take the
look,
tackle him. Just
it's
tackle him.
what tackle him. And here's the thing, though, you got to be out there to do it. And it's easy
Right.
to say it sitting on the couch. And once he's in that position again, he'll do the right thing. But he didn't. He panicked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you're in there and it's 100,000 people and that damn ball in the air and it's just you and this other dude, dog, it's easy to say what you'll do. Dog, it's easy to say what you'll do when you look up and oh shit, it's coming. Dog,
Right.
that shit is crazy. So it's easy to say, dog. I'm telling you, when you look up and you're like, oh shit, he threw it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's different.
He
He'll
threw it.
panic. So you know what I'm saying? I think he'll have confidence when he watched the film and Kirby will go over this. Look, man, you got great catch-up speed. Just relax. Catch up to his
Right.
body, make a play. Worst case scenario, tackle his ass. Don't let him just score. Can't do that. So
Fact.
there are things that are correctable, things that we can fix. What I liked about it, we were resilient. We didn't give up. We didn't
We
play
did.
great, but we didn't give up. When we needed to make a play, we did. Number 8, Aguero played pretty good in the first half. Had a pick, had a knockout blow. So
Yes.
I see some good things. Let's just keep building on it, and then we'll go from there.
Right. I'm with you on that, man. And to be honest, I think Cal mentioned the 213 passing yards in the first quarter. He was 14 for 14. You know, he was out there looking like the best ever. Hey, to the Dogs' credit, all the defense, man, from second quarter to overtime, that means they only gave up about 270 something yards total after that because they had about 486. So they did some things right in second, third, fourth, and overtime. So, like you said,
He
it's
only
just
had 300 something. Right, bro?
yeah, he had 371. I'm talking about just total defense. Total
Mm-hmm.
offense, they had like 496. But like I want to say 250 of that was in the first quarter. So that means for like 3 quarters in overtime, you know, the Dogs did their thing. I know it looked bad because we like somebody said we was giving up chunk plays, you know what I'm saying? And when we give up chunk plays, it always like, God, what's going on?
Boom, boom, boom. I was like, God.
It's like every
One hit
time you
us
turn
with 'em,
around.
man.
Right. JB, man, listen, first 2 games against the lowly opponents, your room didn't get a lot of love, man. But whether it was blocking, catching the ball, making first downs, them tight ends look good, bad, man.
Hey, listen, man. First of all, let me just jump back to what CT was saying because I've made this point, which I was able to see it after I went back and watched the game. We definitely need to work on simple technique. And this ain't just talking about the old line. I'm talking about tight ends and receivers alike. You know, simple things like getting your head on the right side of the man that you're blocking to make it harder for him to disengage you or disengage over the top of you. Those types of things I saw, they were littered throughout the front line. But I will say this too. Got a couple things written down. And I'm just gonna say, man, shout out to I'm gonna put this on Bobo because we put it on Bobo when it don't happen. Shout out to using the personnel that we have on the field in spots that they can be successful in. Case in point, the screen pass. You know who was out there blocking for my man Zachariah Branch?
Dylan Bell.
Old Dylan Bell and old tight end skid. An old tight end skid. That's how you put people on the field in positions. You don't have Zachariah Branch blocking for Lawson Lucky. You have Lawson Lucky blocking for Zachariah Branch, and he sprung it for the TD. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shout out to Bobo again for a play that I ain't really seen before, which I was like, I'm liking that bag that he in. The fake pull from the backhand side with the tight end that then strike out for the flat pass that's go about 25, 30 yards.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobo because them balls were coming up hard and heavy anytime we had any pullers going from either side of the line of scrimmage. They didn't care if we were passing or not. They were bringing that heat and that heat. And we caught them slipping a few times. And those were the 2 times I wanted to talk about. DBs were in phase, man. It was weird watching Daniel Harris in phase on that pass where they caught the touchdown. He looked so relaxed. He looked so relaxed in phase. I was like, we got this. And it's just something like somebody put an Agnes pipe bomb in his pants and blew him up. And they scored a touchdown. But he was in phase. He was relaxed. And that, I can say, wasn't who we had been used to seeing when it came to Daniel Harris. So I got hope because I think he's going to continue to seeing himself in his play. Right. And then what I saw from Ellis, I feel like he can then take another step up because I think that he is a hell of an athlete. So when it comes to those things, man, we were in the bags. I was just extremely happy about what we had going on once I rewatched the film. But we need to take them same shots, bros, on offense. When people are threatening us with the 8 and 9 men in the box type of scenario. Noah, who my guy for Kobe? Noah Thomas and my man Kobe, we got to take them same shots to them young men and put the ball in play because we should be easily at least catching 50% of those balls that go to these guys because they got to do the same things with us that he got to do the same thing to people that they was doing.
Right. Yep. Susie, I'll get to some of these comments. Susie says, guys, we got to get the D-line together because Alabama coming to town 2 weeks. Our secondary got to get better. Shawty will talk about some of that on his when we do the film study here in a minute. Stat guy say need more pressure from the front four. I definitely agree. Michael Baker says on defense, the mistakes, especially the corners, are correctable errors. Technique and sometimes pass interference isn't a bad option. Confidence is key, not talent. That's confidence at corner, dog. When you out there by yourself, I can tell you right now, if you ain't got no confidence, I don't want you at corner. Even if you pass interference here and there, like, I need you to think you the best corner in the world, no matter what level of football it is. So Sooner Legends getting in. What's going on, girls? I had a squirrel moment. This is probably covered. But what position group do you guys see that needs the immediate attention? Immediate attention?
We talking about them.
Right. Right. Not things that ain't correctable. Chris Terry talked about the O-line being more of a unit, playing together, not getting split as much. And again, we'll have some of that. I have some of the offensive film we'll look at, and Shawty's got some defensive stuff. So, but some of the stuff that what I'm saying, we talking about. B Shaw say, yeah, every DB at UGA is the low man until they become the man. 2 years ago, 6 was a liability. Now he the man. That's fact. So that's what we kind of seeing Daniel Harris grow up in that same way, man. So, Shawty, you want the mic first, or you want me to jump on first?
Whatever works better, man. It don't matter to me.
We'll start out with the defense first, and then I'll follow it up with the offense. So you got the flow, my guy. You put it in already?
All right. Yeah. I just share my screen. What I would say is I want to address Susie Dickerson. Shout out to Susie Dickerson. She's a supporter of both channels for a few years now. She said some things that kind of caught my ear in one of the comments. And I will say, Susan, I think you do have a point where CJ Allen he played a great game, in my opinion. He had a good game, especially from a assignment standpoint. But I would like to see more physicality out of CJ Allen. He wasn't jumping off the page, jumping off the film like he normally does for me. He was getting swallowed up a lot. But just from an assignment standpoint, Suze, I do think he played good. But to your point he made, I do want to see him being a little bit more of a thumper, being a little bit more physical when he come up and make plays. So I wanted to address her because she's a supporter, and I just wanted to reach out to her and let her know that I did watch film and handle that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to share my screen, guys. Give me a second to pull this up. And I had a few plays on the defense, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this too while I'm pulling this up. Hey man, I know we gave up 41 points, and that's something you can't do. But I'm gonna tell you what, our front seven, bruh, played a hell of a game. I mean, they played a hell of a game. And I'm going to tell you guys that's something that was surprising. I'm trying to share this screen. That was surprising to me that I don't know if you guys noticed. But we got hella pressure when we played cover 2 and only rush 4. That's when we was getting pressure. And if we can get pressure just rushing 4 guys, it's going to be hard to beat us on defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Iris Carter. What's going on, Iris? Appreciate you getting in. All right. I got you.
Damn, bro.
You got me in. You got me in.
Yep,
Coach, can you see me?
Yep.
All right. So I'm just gonna go here to the 14-second mark, which is basically the first play here. Let me see if I can get it down. And I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play before I get into anything. Guys, I know y'all recognize that personnel. So this was something that I saw. This is where we did a lot of. Just letting it play first. All right, I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this, guys. I know we recognize this personnel right here. We run a lot of it ourselves.
Hey, Shawty, before you get into it, down at the bottom right-hand corner of the film screen, hit those little 4 little, yeah, right there.
Full screen it.
Yeah, that was
better.
Yeah. Bet.
All right. All right, let me trying to get back to. There we go. I had that 14-second mark, but it's actually the first play. All right, guys, we in 11 personnel here. We recognize the 1, 2, 3 receivers. We got a tight end here, a back, and a quarterback. And I was just saying, and we are in man coverage. I think we're in man coverage here. And this was just a situation, guys, where, you know, they kind of picked on the linebacker here. But again, he was reading his keys, and all they did was vacated the position where he left. And that's how they was able to complete that pass. So I mean, I'm sorry, it was over here. So I'm just sorry, it's just really nothing you can do in that. That was just the right call at the right time. So I don't really have any problem with the defense did on that. They just basically vacated the spot where the linebacker was at. All right,
right, took railing off to the right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So when you see things, was it? I thought I had the coverage pulled all up. Let me go back to my But those are situations, guys, where it's not really much you can do there. They're going to get some plays on your defense. It's not much you can do. I'm going to go to the 50-second mark here. And I'm going to let this play. And I'll go back into it. Chris Terry, look at your boy. We asked about him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I'm on my, okay, there you go. All right, that's why I was wrong. Guys, I totally apologize. I had some wrong here. Let me go back here to 222. I'm sorry, I had the wrong thing.
So everybody, let me just say this, man. I don't know if I think that Hype will probably have some of the best first 15 plays you can ever have when you go into a game.
I'm glad you said that, JV. Yes. I had some notes
that's
on
script.
that too.
Serious,
I think that's why they jump out on us every year, because the script plays is where they always get us. But after that, I shout out to Kirby and his staff for making the necessary adjustments.
So, guys, again, you recognize this personnel here as well. On defense, we're in man-to-man coverage. But one of the things I put on is, like, somebody has to go this crosser route. We had a miscommunication. I'm going to see if you guys see it.
Yeah, the linebacker messed up.
There you go. There you go. So again, these are the
But
things
see,
that
they put
can
him
be
in
corrected.
conflict with that fake though. Yeah,
Right, but
they put him with that sneak fake. Yeah,
Aguilar has to do better. They can't bump into each other and nobody goes with them. That's what I'm getting at. Like they have to figure this out. We have to get better. I don't know if y'all can see my pointer, but
Yeah.
look at this side of the screen
Yeah.
here. And it's just
Right.
a man beater route. It's just see these two guys here. It's a man beater route.
Yeah.
See,
Right.
this linebacker here has this back.
Yes. And KJ,
This-
that's KJ and CJ.
Right. And this is Aguilar. He has to trail this guy. But you know you trailing the guy. You can't just, I mean,
KJ.
it's over.
Yeah, KJ should have went over the top and let CJ go under the bottom.
So that's just things, again, can be coached and you can talk about and fix. That's why he wide
That's
open.
a well-designed play.
Yeah, I mean, again, sometimes they're just going to catch you in things that you can't, again, but we kind of screwed up with the crossing. But again, that's to Tennessee's game plan. I think Coach mentioned it, that they had a great game plan, especially the first few scripted plays. So I'm going to go hit a 431.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm going to let it play and let you guys see it before I go into it.
They spread you wide, but get all the way out the numbers. But
Oh, did it?
no, no shit.
Oh, did it?
Oh, play got him. Ooh,
come on, bro.
Yeah,
God, he got him with the play action.
Come on,
got him.
Well, see, the end should never let the quarterback outside anyway.
I was thinking, he got it with
a lot of these things. A lot of these things are fundamentals, guys. So a lot of these things are lack of fundamentals and lack of communication.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The communication is the biggest thing. Like you're in man coverage. Let me go to the other angle. How do you? Come on, bro. You just can't do that.
Right.
But the defensive end should have never let him roll out.
No. Go back, Charlie.
Look at this.
That's it.
This might be a better angle, E-Roll.
Yeah, this
is a different play. Okay.
No, the same play, but you're just getting it from the backside of the defense.
Right.
Okay.
Look at that.
So number 6. Okay. That's number 6 supposed to go with him. Okay, he did. Okay, he go. Okay. All right, go. Yep.
But
again,
the play
to Tennessee credit, these are man beaters. These are man beaters.
Yep.
He should have never been outside of that outside guy, though. Never. He should have never even had that much time to get outside to the hatches to give him that much time to get it to him.
Right.
Absolutely.
No, that's on number 18. You got to keep him in the. You can't let him break.
You got to keep him inside. You got to keep him in the pocket. He shouldn't have been able to roll out that far.
Right.
And guys, I'm gonna tell you something too, guys. I'm gonna show you this, and this is something I put in my notes. But I want you to see this front. This is what I noticed. Anytime you see this front, meaning these numbers, if 52, 44, that combination is not in there. This front, we having a problem in the depth. Some of these combinations in depth at the defensive tackles and line, we have a problem with some of them. We're gonna have to find some better rotations.
Gotcha.
So some of these guys they just giving up. They're not ready as they need to be.
Right.
I know we got to play more players, but
And Thad, on that last play also. Thad, on that last play also. Okay, let it run. The outside got messed up in two ways. For one, he let the quarterback cross. He let the quarterback outside. And another thing, at the end, you never let nothing cross your face.
Don't let you cross your face.
Supposed to knock him on his ass.
Yep.
He should never let nothing cross his face. Like I said, lack of fundamentals, man.
Okay.
I saw that play last night on Monday Night Football, and the defensive end hit the dude trying to come back underneath.
He should have never crossed his face.
So guys, I don't know how many I got. I took out 15 plays. I don't know how deep you want me to go, Coach, but I got plenty of plays.
Give me two more. Then
So I'm just gonna go to some zone because we're doing so much, man. But I'm gonna go to some zone here. I'm gonna go to this play, and I just want to show you guys, some of the success that we had in zone. Even though we're a predominantly man-to-man team, but in this particular game, we had a lot of success in zone. So maybe we might need to mix a little bit more in that zone in there. I guess it's based off the game plan of the personnel. All right. So I let it play first.
Tennessee mostly plays 11 personnel like majority of the time.
Nice play.
See, that's better against all that play action. All that play action, that zone better. Yeah. Yeah, girl put something on him there though. That's what I was talking about. All right.
But I'm
Good
just saying, but
eyes,
also
good
look at the
eyes.
pressure we get with 4 men, guy. That's what's we're not blitzing. Look at the pressure we get with 4 men. That's what I like about it.
Right.
So
And on that play, Guerrero knocked the ball out of his hand too.
looking at this, I think when I looked at this, it looked like we're in a cover 3 shell. We had this guy got a third, this guy here got a third. Like this safety is spinning down and he's going to the middle of the field. So I assume that this was cover 3. He has a flat, and somebody over here would have a flat. It's probably this guy settling down in that hook zone, flat zone.
Yeah, he coming
so
down.
It looked like cover 3 to me, and I just love the way Aguero was able to come out of his zone and dislodge the ball on this particular play. See, he got the flat.
So he had
coming off,
plays.
boom. Yeah, so that was a big player for Aguero.
Hey, Shouty, hey man, that's a really good play by Aguero because really that's secondary right there to turn back to look for something coming from the inside because his responsibility is curl the flat. That's a great play.
Right.
To see once it ain't nothing coming and threatening you, look back inside. That's a great play, man.
Right.
That's good
great
coaching.
play. He basically shrunk the zone because he was open, but he shrunk the zone.
Yep.
Right there, and he dislodged the ball.
Yep.
No targeting, everything. Good.
Right.
Good
Great
job.
play. So my last play, I'm gonna do another. Just show you guys another play in zone that we had success in. I'm gonna go to the 15-24 mark and let it run.
I just don't think front wise, we were in the best position up front. We letting our guy roll out too much. He's a running quarterback. That's what he wants to do. We giving him comfort. We're not keeping contained on a run guy. Front wise, we weren't it wasn't schemed correctly to me. We let the guy get outside too much. It's a running quarterback.
Keeping people contained. Yep.
Yes.
Man,
Zero does a good job on one side, but it's the opposite side sometimes does it, sometimes doesn't. That's one of those things I feel like is easily correctable. We just got to do better, especially when Alabama comes to town next 2 weeks.
I hope so.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let this play. Then I go back and get into it again. Let it roll.
For our viewers, I see y'all comments. We definitely gonna get to y'all. Hang in there with us.
Cover 3, cover 4.
No, you wrong. Yeah. I think you're wrong, but I could be wrong too. So what I see right here, this is what I call. So we're in a cover 2. We have a 2 here. We have a flat here. You have a flat here. You have a high safety. This guy has the middle of the field. So what this is, I call it a cover 2 fire because these linebackers eventually blitz, but it's still a cover 2. It just you have these 2 blitz and linebackers. So the reason you saw him back here, E-Rob, here because he had no threat. So he just continued to sink.
Yeah. No, running. Good call. Okay. I ain't even see the blitz. That's a great. I like this defense. Okay.
So it's a 2. He has a flat.
Yeah.
He has a flat.
Yeah.
He has a deep hash, and this guy has the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And these guys they're blitzing, which creates a 6-man front. But to my point, what I was saying, we got pressure with 4, and you'll see it from the other angle. See that D lineman right there? Got pressure with 4. Didn't even need the blitz. So I was just amazed at how we were able to get more pressure in zone than sometime when we blitzing. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4-man front, 5, 6. But these guys are going to come late. But you're going to get pressure up here in the middle that gets this guy to force outside the pocket. You see that? He beat.
That's a nice swing.
Chris Terry say he crossed the face right there. He beat.
Nice swing.
He beat. So now these guys are going to fire.
His gate is open.
There you go.
Open
there
the
you
gate.
go.
Yeah.
And that forces him to. There you go. Boom. All right.
That's what's up.
Fire green, dog.
Like we say, man.
Hey, man. Good job, Shouty. Hey, man.
Good job,
right.
Shouty.
They scored 41. There's some things to correct. Again, I think a lot of the stuff is easily fixable, but it wasn't as bad as it seemed. Like outside of the 21, I get it. 21-7, that was pretty tough, but it wasn't as bad as it seemed. So,
and we outscored them every quarter besides the first quarter. That's what a lot of people got to understand. We really outplayed them, other than the first quarter.
Right. So while you was doing your film, Bulldog Report say the linebackers bit hard on that PA. They did, which is to I think either E-Rob point or Shawty point. They drew up a good play, executed it, did our linebackers did what they wanted them to do, and sometimes it's just like that. You can't win every single down, which we would love to. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it works like you draw it up, believe it or not.
Yeah, and then just tackle them. Just get them on the ground. That's right. Sometimes it just work out to get them on the ground to play the next play. That's
right. Good woman 121 getting in. We appreciate you getting in. Say all the plays close to the goal line so far this year, and not one 50-50 ball to Ellis Williams, Noah Thomas, or Kobe Young. That's unacceptable. Poor play call and management. Well, I will say Kobe Young, we did try to throw it to him in the Marshall game. Ellis scored from the 15. Ellis scored from the 15-yard. Now, it wasn't a 50-50 ball, but we did target him. Noah Thomas didn't get targeted down in the red zone, but he got targeted. I don't know if you're talking about a good woman 121. I don't know if you're just talking about Tennessee or you talking about the season.
Yeah, because if you scoring on the goal line, it don't matter if you're throwing 50-50 balls or not.
I don't care how you do it.
It's just about red zone efficiency.
Yeah, score.
But if you're talking about the season, I kind of get what you're saying. But and I think somebody pointed that out earlier. We got these big guys, man. JV pointed that out earlier. Like do them the same way that some of these big receivers was doing us on Saturday. So Michael Baker said again, correctable errors, not our scheme or talent. True that. Carlos say that end has to squeeze. Great play call for the defense. B Shaw say 52 is that dude. He is irreplaceable. Listen, man, that dude was beating double teams and everything. 52 is one of the best D tackles in the nation, man. Shout out to him. Bulldog Report says Aguero had a great game, 4 tackles, 1 INT, and 2 PBUs. I thought Aguero played solid for sure, and definitely better in coverage, which has been his nemesis the last 2 years. So I think he's definitely getting better. King Brian 25 getting in the building. Appreciate you getting in. Says I'm glad Tennessee exposed our secondary, problem that can be fixed early in the season. KC in the building. Say good job. We appreciate you getting in, KC. All right, man. Let's talk about this offense. All right, what we got here? All right, this is the first play of the game. Let's go here.
And coach, this is what I saw when I went to the scrimmage. This is what I saw Gunner do. They wasn't throwing. It wasn't just he wasn't scary. He was throwing the ball down the field. This is what I expected to see.
Hey, coach, I don't appreciate that 4K you showing resolution you got. I was over in 720p.
He make you look bad there, Shawty.
You got the
like a video game.
So this is the first play of the game. Right there. Hey man, shout out to Bobo. Listen, we give Bobo, we call it like we see it. We give Bobo a hard time when when we see stuff we don't like. But I felt like one of the things that me and Shawty have talked about this is the play design has never been the issue with us. It's the feel for the game. I felt like all game Bobo had a feel for the game, whether we need to be running, passing. He used some plays early in the game and built off of those later in the game. This is the first play of the game. People say Bobo ain't took no shots this season. A lot of that, the coaches, Kirby said it, and other coaches said it's because Marshall and Austin Peay was playing more umbrella coverage, keeping everything in front of them, so it's hard for Gunner to get downfield. Well, we knew, and we said it last week on the show. Gunner was gonna get his chance, and he took it. You know what I'm saying? First play of the game, we take a shot downfield. I'm gonna let it play, and when it stopped, for I got some circles and markings, and I'll let you know. So this is the first play for us of the game. So right here, they gave us. Let me go back. They gave us a look. They gave us a look like they was gonna be in the too high. But if you look at this, and I know this is for the people at home. You see this safety right here? This dude right here he ready to backpedal. But this dude up here, he look like he gonna drop back, but he coming. Like you see him leaning forward, he coming. That's just to give the quarterback a look like he gonna be in man or whatever, and then that guy's coming. And then you got this linebacker is over the tight end. You got man down here, you got man up top, and
so they have 2 man.
Yeah, that's what they showing you pre-snap. That's what they showing you pre-snap. They actually they actually in cover 1. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying the arrow saying he dropped back.
No, I'm saying that's what they're giving you.
I got you. My bad.
Yeah,
that's why I was like
giving you pre-snap.
My bad. I got you. Oh yeah, he rolling down. I got you.
Right. Yep. So
now they man free.
Right. Yep. So now you got this safety right here dropping the cover in the middle of the field, but you man here, man free. Right. And then this guy chilling right here because he see the running back is just chilling back there. So he say I'm good right here. Gunner, big Gunner, A-Ran. I know the Shawty, you played wide receiver. Hey, if he even, he leaving, right? When he even, he
Hey,
leaving.
Coach, the offensive line did a good job on this one. They picked up, they saw the blitz and did what they were supposed to do. And they gave him time, man. I just want to point that out.
Right,
Well,
right.
no, the right tackle got beat on this play.
Right. I was about to say, we're gonna watch the tight. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm talking about what the blitz was. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we got this covered. We got this covered, and this guy Gunner knows this guy can't get over there, so Gunner puts it on him. Yeah. Great throw by Gunner, great catch, man. So
we had everything we wanted on that play. That was just a situation they couldn't have covered nothing we threw because we had too much of the field, man. Yeah, it wasn't nothing they can do on that play.
Right, right. Now, right. So CT. So again, this is why I wanted to talk about it. So I know it's a unit, but so right here, the arrows are showing who's supposed to be blocking. Like Delp is 1-on-1 with this end right here. They're doing a combo block here where Freeland is grabbing this tackle, and Michael Morris is helping him out and checking for anything coming up the middle. And then Bobo and Gaston are double teaming this guy. And over here, you remember we talked about that last week. When you 1-on-1 defense or offense, you got to handle your business. And right here, I got Ernest Green is 1-on-1 with this end, and Nate is staying in to kind of like do some umbrella coverages or whatever. So we're gonna spotlight our guy.
Come on, Ernest. Come on.
Once again, like I said, he opened the gate. He opened the gate. He opened the gate. When I said when that inside leg goes outside of your outside leg, the gate's open.
Right. And so shout out to Gunner.
No leverage now. No leverage.
Shout out to Gunner for getting this pass off, because if this guy after the spin move doesn't stumble, this pass doesn't even happen. So this is when coach says a game of
look
inches,
at Gaston.
it's literally yes, Gaston and Bobo got this guy hemmed up. You got Freeland and Michael Morris got his left arm extended right there just in case, and he waiting on this guy come up the middle. You got Nate Frazier helping out Dip. So everybody, again, this is the play worked out, but again, game of inches. You know what I'm saying? Game of inches. If this
hold on, guys. You know, this looks like a slide protection to me. Where we would call the NFL 3-jet, or when I was at Georgia, we called it slide right.
Man, I've been telling them about slide protection the past 2 weeks.
If the back is go ahead, bro. What you say?
Now I said I've been telling them how bad we are on slide protection the past.
Okay, now if this is slide protection with Gunner, with the back bend to the left, that means that even see what I'm saying, it's a unit. That right guard, he's already solidified everybody with the left guard, the right guard right here. Go to the right guard right there. Right, soon as he punches that guy should be taking him over, and he should be coming and hitting that defensive end in his ribs when he comes back inside. That's slide protection.
It looked like slide left, but I don't think.
No, it's slide right. It's slide right. See how he came off? He came off late.
I can say, slide right. I see everybody on the left side. That's why I thought
it's slide. See, the back is to the left. It should be slide right here. Yeah. So right here. See how that guard's coming off now? That guard should be hitting that defensive end in his rib cage.
Right, and the defensive end trips.
How the hell? That's too big of a. We shouldn't.
Look. See, he trips. If he doesn't trip, he has a free run at Gunner.
You can't give up that.
See that in slide protection, the right guard, if he's uncovered, he helps the center, and then he turns his head to the tackle, and then he should be right on the inside. As soon as that guy comes inside on that tackle, that should be what he wants him to do. That's a rib sandwich.
Right. Shout out to Kobe Young for hugging the numbers and giving Gunner some area to work with over here, and then fading them off to the side. So, all right, man. Next play up is the next play after that. We got the big bomb down there. I'll let it play.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Them personnel again.
So listen, I get it. I've learned, like my guy CT say, it's a unit, but I gotta highlight my guy. Like this is what I call, you got to just go be a football player. This ain't had nothing to do with what kind of protection was called. This is a play breakdown. Tennessee actually plays this play really good. They got everybody covered, and Gunner uses his legs to try to get out. Once you see, and I'll show you as I put it in fast motion, he sees Gunner is about to run. Turn and go grab some orange jersey or something. Find somebody to hit, man. Don't watch Gunner work back there. Come on, be a football player. I need you to go grab somebody and throw him to the ground. Toss him up out the club.
What's wrong with him, Coach? What's wrong with Green?
I don't know. So watch. I don't know
because it's banged up.
Oh, he banged up? Okay.
That's what I thought.
Attitude.
All right. So Tennessee's listen. So Tennessee got this. Tennessee got this hemmed up. We covered here.
Yeah.
We covered here.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't nothing open. So Gunner does what he sees some green grass. But watch. Look over here. You see this? He sees Gunner about to tuck it and run. So at that moment, find somebody to block. Find somebody to block, man.
What he do, Coach? What he do?
He watching Gunner. Look at his helmet. He's still watching Gunner. Look. Hey, go chase this. Hey, man, go chase this.
Yeah, don't look at
Gunner.
This
dude. Go hunt this dude right here. Hunt that dude right there. Turn your head and find somebody to block.
How about them dogs say he got a lingering back injury?
Oh, well, he been starting to lay. That's all I'm saying. He been starting.
Shit,
look, he's still
right.
So let me go back a little bit.
Oh, yeah. If he'd have been looking the other way,
he blocks that guy, it's over.
Yeah,
he blocks him, it's
because
over.
He never looked at him. He never looked that way. He's looking back.
By the way, I paused it so it looked like he's looking for a defender, but when I put it in motion, he turns around and still is looking at Gunner. If he hits this guy right here, Gunner is running to green grass right here, man.
Wow.
You know what, man? I'm gonna say this. Some guys don't know how to react after play design messes up.
I got you.
You know, some guys don't know how to improvise because actually go back to the beginning.
I got you. All right.
This play should have never stopped. This is design sprint protection. He sprinted left. What is your quarterback not supposed to do if it's a sprint out? Stop sprinting because you're gonna get knocked out from the backside. You keep running on this play. You keep going to the sideline. This cutback could have got him killed.
But it didn't. Now go make a play. Now go block.
Now,
what I'm saying is now he probably wasn't even thinking about him coming back because of the play called design. Does he see him or not?
Yes. So this is what I'm saying. So this is 71 right here, CT, and I'm gonna go a little bit further. He actually is literally looking at Gunner. Look, he is looking at Gunner, and he looks at him. So he he's still looking at him. Like he's still
running. That's got he gotta make a play. He gotta make a play.
He gotta make a play. And I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Gunner should have kept sprinting that way, but this is why I say
you gotta improvise. I don't think he really. What I'm saying is I don't think he understands his game yet. I don't think he really understands play design, and he don't really understand the game yet.
Right.
He's not fundamentally sound.
So I'm like, man, if he hit that dude, man, hey, Gunner gone. So
but guys, what I'm saying is, as we say, get him out of here. Who else is it? Somebody else behind him to replace it? Because if not, we gotta get it. If not, we have to get him together. You know what I mean?
But he left
because I would think that our coaches are good enough to put the best guys on the field, right?
Right.
Hey, CT, let me answer that question for you. Because I saw this on the field in real time. I got this gentleman written down. His number 55, Bo
Hughley.
Right.
That's Cowboy.
Y'all crazy, man. Go ahead.
Pull Green out and put Bo Hughley in there. And Bo Hughley would started handling business from the time they put him in there.
Yes, he did.
Throughout the end of that game. Matter of fact, I only noticed him because when he came to the sideline, Jonas was talking to him, and I heard him throwing some expletives out like, they can't put me. Can't put me out there.
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
And from that point on, he was getting the job done. I think that this is Ernest Green's third year. This is his third year. If he isn't and doesn't have that mentality, then he showed us for 2 years what we didn't like about him. He showed us for 1 year that he could be a player, but he's not translating into a better player at this point. I don't know what's his hang up, but number 55, Bo Hughley. Shout out to you, sir.
Is Green hurt, or does he not have enough dog in him?
They say he got a lingering back injury, but this is my question to you, CT. Like, we saw Bo Hughley last week, and he did better Then Green went out because it's almost like he got that lower back injury. He can start, he can play some plays, but then they take him out because he can't last the whole game or whatever. And then when Bo come in, Bo looks more solid. But to your point, he's like, we trust our coaches. So I want to know, like, what could be going on in practice that Bo could not be doing to surpass this guy, because we've seen it twice in the game where Bo is better than this guy.
He might be. Well, does he know the playbook? That could be a possibility.
Could be.
Absolutely.
Could be. I got
and I gotta say this too. If that's because this is 30 in the program too, so we gotta start holding these guys accountable. You can't be in the program 3 years and not know the playbook.
That's facts. That's facts. Okay, so this right here, I brought up to show kudos to a couple of people. First off, our OC Bobo. I know. Listen, Dog Nation don't like to see the screen coming, but I'm gonna show you on this play why sometimes the screen is. Listen, we can get 5 yards per pop on screen. 2 of those plays is a first down. That's all. We trying to get 10 first downs and score. That's all it is. And then shout out to the blockers on this play, and shout out to Gunner. And I'm gonna show all of that. So
hey, Coach. You know, I'm just looking at this, but what's one of the things I always say about formation? They beat by formation already.
That's right.
I'm gonna show
beat.
Right. I'm gonna show some of this. So this right here. So for the people that why we always run the screen. Watch this. The line of scrimmage is right here. The closest DB is 7 yards off the ball. Like by the time
all of them.
Right,
right.
So, right here, they got a zero coverage call. They got 7 guys up at the line, and they playing off the ball just so they don't get beat deep. But right here, why wouldn't we throw the screen? Sometimes when the screen don't work, it's because we might have missed the block. But when we get the block right here, and you'll see as the play go on, you got 2 blockers, and then you got 2 defenders playing those blockers, and then you got a safety who trying to get to Zachariah Branch, who we all know is one of the fastest guys on the field. Now you tell me this dude right here is 9 yards away from here. Why wouldn't we throw the screen?
And whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna have to be quick because we ain't gonna have time.
Right, and which I'm gonna show on the tight as well. I'm gonna show that on the tight as well. So, and Gunner gets the pass out.
Is your USC dude in the comments? USC dude who's asking about Zachariah? He ain't in the comments today? Where you at? Okay, I just want to make sure.
He retired.
I just want to make sure, Coach.
Right. Now this is the same play from the tight, and you see
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers.
That's a lot of guys. That's a blitz.
2, 3, 4, 5. We ain't got enough to block. You got to get rid of it.
That's a blitz.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's 7 guys. This guy, so you're gonna have a free runner. So shout out to Gunner for recognizing that we don't have enough to block. We got 7 on 6. We can't block everybody, so there's gonna be a free rusher, and he gets the ball out under heavy pressure for a touchdown.
Well, we look like ESPN up in this thing.
Now,
and Coach, this is the perfect play for this defense. But if they don't make that block right there, Lucky, if you don't make the block, then everybody yelling at Bobo. And it's not the damn play call.
2024, that's exactly what was happening. We wasn't getting these 2 blocks, and this guy was getting tackled.
But who are those 2 blockers? Remember about personnel.
Shout out to Lawson Lucky right here on 23. Shout out to Dylan Bell for holding down this guy right here, creating the lane, and then Zachariah Branch doing what we paid him to do, man. Take that thing to the house. Be a player. If he
that's
even
fast, hey, he remind me of me in my younger day. That's fast. Nah, that boy closed his eyes. His zone.
Had on them get gone shoes, man.
Right.
Hey, man, that boy look like you, boy.
Now this play right here is what I wanted to show. Like they say, why Bobo always running the screen? Because sometimes offensive coordinators, at least the good ones, they want to set it up for later on. We ran a lot of screens. Listen, this is fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? This fourth quarter. Tendency breaker. So Bobo gonna show him a screen, and not only what's crazy is me and Ben was watching watching the game, and I say, man, I hope Bobo got a screen and go called on the back of this, man. I said that the first time he ran one, and in the fourth quarter, I got my prayers answered. And not only did it give us a screen and go, he added another route on top of it.
This was perfectly timed too, Coach. This was perfectly timed when he called this play.
So right here, you see the DB. He letting them know this screen, and they keying on Zach Branch right here. They keying on Zach Branch. So London Humphrey goes like he's gonna go block this guy, and then we're gonna send that's Noah Thomas up there. So Bobo said, not only am I gonna show you screen and show this guy blocking, I'm gonna send this guy on the post route to occupy this guy. And then as soon as you commit, now these dudes right here, they in the conflict. They don't know who should go up, who should stay back. Either way,
they're trying to be heroes as opposed to doing what they supposed to do.
Heroes,
right,
exactly.
So they don't know. Humphreys go right by. Great throw by Stockton, man.
That's great play design right there.
That's a great play design right there. So so y'all see the screen. He might be trying to set
up
something. As long as we blocking the screen right, then it'll all pan out. Now we got to show some stuff about the O-line. So this is
get him, CT.
I want to say this is So we got 4-man rush. This is 3rd and 7. They got wide split, so you know they pass rushing. It's only 4 rushers. These guys are not rushing, and we got 5 blockers for 4. In my mind, again, I know
we got 6 depending on what their running back do.
Running back's gonna chip and get out in the route. So I'm gonna just say we got 5 blocking 4. I get that they get NIL too, but on 3rd and 7, I need our NIL to be stronger than their NIL. You feel what I'm saying?
Say it, Coach. Say it.
I like that.
Dang, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. The guard and the tackle, man. Just turn it off, Coach. Turn it off.
You got the back view. You got the back view. Let me start it over.
Yeah. We're gonna look at the back view too. We're gonna look at the back view now. Man, shout out to Gunnar Stockton for standing in the pressure, delivering the ball, and getting the first down.
That's a great throw.
When I say like I say, he has stuff to work on, climbing up in the pocket, not releasing a lot, trying to get out in the run and stuff. But Gunnar stood in there, dog. He was taking some licks on Saturday.
That's great.
I'm telling
you. He got banged up on that one. He got tattooed on that one.
No, that's Michael Uni.
No,
so
the other dude.
So currently we got
terrible.
2 true freshmen right here. We got 63, which is Juan Gaston, and we got Michael Uni right here.
Gotta get in the weight room.
Right. So
both of them get up.
We're gonna let CT give his thoughts. So these are 2 guys we watching right here, and to be honest with you, then neither one of them to me and my
no did it.
Yeah,
they didn't even slow these dudes down.
He just got punked right there. That's all, man.
Right. So
yeah, he got dogged out right there. He just man, and that's your other boy, ain't it?
That's Juan Gaston playing right guard, and that's Michael Uni playing right tackle.
Yeah,
and
that's
like it looked like Michael Uni 52 got over his skis and lost it. Like he didn't have no leverage.
Open the gate. Watch his left leg. That's what I call open the gate. There it is. Anytime your left leg goes over your right leg, that's opening the gate. He's unbalanced.
Yeah,
you got to keep your feet apart, just like when you do squats. And he turned open. So right now the guy has a 2-way go on it.
63.
He lost all his leverage, man.
Hey,
lost all his leverage.
Gunnar took one right there, boy.
Gunnar stood in there. Boy.
That 5-2, you gotta get better. 52 gotta get better.
Look,
63 got to get better too. That shit was terrible.
Hey,
that whole right
pass.
side, they didn't even slow him down.
Yeah.
Gunnar say he just need a window, man. He just need at this point. Gunnar is Batman in the game. He like, I got it, coach. Just let me throw that rock. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great throw. That's a great throw.
That's big time. Real quick, coach. Go back to the beginning.
On 3rd down too. That's gotta have it, baby. That's gotta have it.
Ooh. All right, JV, what you want?
I just
that ain't gas. He said that Glover.
No.
I just need to look at 63 one more time, man.
63.
No.
Oh, Gaston is 73. Shout out to Bulldog Report.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bulldog Report. He said,
okay, well, Glover gave it up. So that's terrible.
All right, JV, what you were saying on this play?
I just want to see. I saw 52 in the replay get tossed around like yesterday's trash, but I want to see 63 one more time. Let me see.
Okay.
Just hit play. I just want to see.
I got you.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick. You better got to watch fast because he gonna pass his ass fast.
I slowed it down a little bit.
Look at that.
And why didn't the back chip him like he was supposed to? The back couldn't even chip him. He just got beat so bad the back was supposed to chip. That's slide left. That's slide left protection. The back was supposed to chip in, but he couldn't even chip him because he got beat so bad.
And
your point,
just
Christy,
to a little credit, God, those are also our 8th, 9th, and 10th linemen we own too.
True freshman.
Yeah,
Literally,
pointed that
just
out.
like
That's a good point. Yep.
Guntrail
So
Glover.
everybody's hurt. What's the depth chart looking like? I haven't had a chance to see it, man. So we
That's what I'm
we
saying,
hurt up.
CT. We on 8, 9, and 10.
So this guy right here wasn't even an early enrollee. He showed up in the summertime. So 63 is, again, he did get whooped on this play, but I will say he's showing that he's, good enough to come in May or June, whenever he got on campus. And because we got other linemen that ain't played yet. So, he did get whooped on this play. I'm not trying to
Well,
say
guys, like I said, not meaning to interrupt you, but like I said, fundamentals, everything.
Right.
Look at he's leaning forward. His butt's not down, his head's not back.
Right. So he using so this D lineman using all his weight against him.
Yeah, your butt's not down, your head's not back. Like I said, when offensive linemen get beat, it's because of something we're not doing. If he would have been square up, quick set him, butt down, head back, hands aside, it would have been over right now.
Bobo.
Right. Yes. Bobo is actually in good position right here. Yeah.
And Freeland. Look at Freeland.
Yeah, Freeland and Micah got him hemmed up over here.
They did. They
tried. We beyond our starting 5. We playing our 7th lineman, 8th lineman, 10th lineman. We deep in that depth chart, bro.
Right. And my last one is actually I want to show the O-line doing what they're supposed to be doing. So they do a lot here. So this is second down, fourth quarter. We down 8. We gotta have it 5 minutes and some change in the game. And the line again. They didn't have a great game, but one thing about championship teams, you got to make the play when you need to play. And shout out to the O-line on this actual play right here.
Go 55. That goes 55.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it.
Right. So they up front, when you see the tight view, you'll see that Tennessee tried to throw a stun at them.
Go 55.
And shout out to our line for passing everybody off like they were supposed to and then. So we got this D lineman gonna try to shoot the gap here, and then you got the other one gonna try to wrap around, and then they're gonna leave our guy over here one-on-one, Bo Hughes one-on-one with this guy right here.
Let's see what Bo got. What we got?
Let me slow it down a little bit because I want y'all to watch these guys pass that stunt off. I'm like, okay, I see you.
And Coach, this is what I saw Gunner do. Watch how he throw this 6 route. This how you stick that thing in there, and we can run. That's how you stick it in there.
Okay.
Go ahead, CT.
This is an example of no matter what you do, man, in football, you move full speed, good things happen. You give good effort, good things happen. This pass protection right here is an example of giving great effort and good things happen, but their technique was still shitty. Look at them turning.
Hold on. Who you talking about? See, go back. Who you talking about?
Look at the tackles. The tackles are turning. The tackles turned right now.
They turn sideways.
Yeah. Okay. They turn sideways right now.
Right.
Right guard leaning.
Oh, that's
lucky dude going away from him. Yeah, dude, he going away from him. Yep.
Nobody's sitting down with their head back. Well, even when you're in the pocket, you should look just like you did on the line.
Who falls
better athleticism?
What I'm saying is effort prevails every time. It's not going to always be perfect.
Right.
So what was your question, Sean?
Coach got to coach them up.
Well, my question was because the way they stood up and we created a open lane to throw exactly where we wanted to go. I was just saying, do you think that was just a situation where we were just more talented in that particular situation? Because the technique was bad, but we just had better talent at that particular point.
They put forth effort. Grind is the grind. You know, Charlie, man, it doesn't matter. Like they said, if you make a mistake, you make it full speed. Good things will happen. The guys
unless you're running the wrong way.
Right.
Hey, how about them Evan Dogcats say I and Scott don't lie? Listen, man, that's what we're trying to give y'all, man. Just a little taste. Like I say, it's never as bad as it seemed. It's never as good as you thought it was. But the Dogs look good as far as winning the game, handling the business. Championship teams react, respond, and get it done. That's just what it is. We got a couple of questions for you, CT. Stat Guy says, who was your toughest matchup during your playing career at UGA?
Oh man, Practice. I went against Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour in practice. What you mean, baby? No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Probably Javon Curse, maybe. Probably Javon Curse was tough.
The freak, the original freak.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. And then he says, okay, we got a question for the panel. We'll let CT start. He said the throw for the Gunner touchdown throw in the fourth quarter was elite. How far back do you have to find a throw to match to find another throw to match that? He asked
Mike Bobo to Corey Allen against Georgia Tech my senior year, baby.
I knew that would come.
Right. So that's what we Shawty talked about that last night. The Michael Johnson, the David Green and Michael Johnson against Auburn, to go to the SEC championship in 2002.
I got
Matthew
one,
Stafford to Mikey Henderson against Bama. Go ahead, E-Rock.
That throw Stetson threw in that first national championship game to
AD.
What's that boy that went to AD? That play was huge, dog. That brought the house down. That was I'll never forget that play.
Now, one thing I'm gonna say, guys, all those are big plays, but I'm gonna tell you what, the balls, the gun shoe, and the accuracy that Gunner had to have on that particular play might outshine those others. Because I mean, that was a hell of a play. Fourth down. Like even the one in CA and to my other boy, they weren't as accurate. He had to turn around and catch it, and Gunner had to drop that thing 20, 30 yard downfield in the bucket.
Hey, it was a great throw, man. Hey, see Rob getting in the building. Say fellas love to break down. CT the OG, what's up, big fella? C Rob say. KC said that Corey Allen is a classic up there with the Stetson to AD. It says Munson in the corner, my God in the corner. Oh my, it couldn't have happened. Says there you go, CT Bobo to Allen versus Georgia Tech is one of my favorite. Listen, hey man. Right, it was big time, but that was a shout out to Gunner starting for. Listen, we needed 6 yards, and Gunner said we're going to get the touchdown, dog. Let's just go get it.
And on that play, I really listen. When I was watching that play, I was screaming, "Throw the deep out!" Because he was clearing out deep out to Branch. I like Branch wide open.
He open like a mug. Right. Yes.
Trying to get in. Says another good show, guys. Go Dogs! Kick him in the face, Bama. You're next. Listen, man, that's been Look what you'll try to do here on Respect the Hedges, man. We'll give y'all keep it real. We ain't gonna hold no punches, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna coach them up. Sometimes it's gonna be coaching them harder than you might want to, but hey, we trying to get back to the ship this year, man. So I got CT in the building, man. Gave us all that good knowledge, man. If y'all didn't catch the beginning of the show, y'all make sure y'all watch that replay, man. CT out here spitting that fat, man. CT, man, you can come back anytime you want, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad. I'm very, very happy to be here.
Yeah.
All right, man. Love y'all boys, man.
Hey, we appreciate
much respect, CT, man. Great to see you, brother.
Right, before we get out of here,
you look good too, man. No Diddy, you look good. Happy to see you, brother.
Oh man, thanks, bro.
Say no Diddy.
Hey, so before we get out of here, we like to do tell everybody, give some parting words or tell anybody what you got going on or anything you want to say before you get up out of here, CT.
Hey man, love y'all boys. Good to see you, man. God is good. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. I like that. Shout it. Get the people some words before we get up out.
Yeah, man. Always happy to have former players on. Shout out on Chris Terry come on, giving great commentation, man. Great to have you. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Shout out to the panel. Catch me and Cool Cal tomorrow night on Just My Damn Opinion, man. We want to know what stock you selling, what players you holding, and what stock you buying, because there's a lot going on, man. So shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, JB, parting words. Tell them what you got going on with it. Fine, yeah, Mike.
Listen, man, you know I'm always going to be here with my guys, man. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. sharp. Y'all make sure y'all continue to log in, man, and bring a friend. Then when you bring that friend, have that friend bring a friend, so we can get this algorithm up for us, man. But check it out. I know we're going to have another show before the game next week, but we will be throwing an old school tailgate on my quad for the Alabama game, man. Y'all follow through, because we're going to have a good time all day. Yes, sir.
That's right. If you ain't never been to a Tailgate Kings tailgate, hey, you're missing something. So y'all need to get out there and do it. E-Rob, Hey man, listen, I looked out for you, dog. I went and got another Floridian for you.
Yeah, man.
Tell the people what they can find you and what you got going on or anything.
Man, if anybody's familiar with the show, they know that this is probably the only place you're gonna find me. I don't really just like I said, this is the most talking I do in the week. I mean, shout out to Chris Terry. I ain't seen my boy in years, man. I thought he's a great guest to come on, man. Had great insight. Chris T, come back anytime, brother. Anytime, man. Especially with these offensive line problems we have, we're gonna need your expertise. So please, man, come on back, please.
It is. Cool Cal, aka Football Genius. I know they can catch you tomorrow, man. I can't wait to see what stock you selling and buying.
For sure. I just want to say shout out, man, to Chris Terry, man. Never met you, brother, man, but you was a damn good dog. And just as always, man, like you said, for the folks out there, come see, man. Check my stock out. I got a special stock. I can't even think of his name no more. What's his name?
Save it till tomorrow. Save it till tomorrow.
Y'all want to come check out this Manny stock tomorrow. Come check out this Arch Manny stock tomorrow. Your boy got the report. Come check it out.
There it is, man. There it is, man. Again, another great show for Respect the Hedges, part of the Fan Ass Sports Network. I'm your boy, Coach I. Listen, man. Like JV say, man, bring somebody next week. It's a big one. Y'all know it is. It's Bama coming to town. We gotta straighten up and fly right so we can get that dub, man. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, all three channels, man. Shout out to everybody in the comments for keeping it jumping, hanging with us through film study and all of that good jazz, man. Shout out to my guy CT, Chris Terry, man. Listen, KC, if you still in the comments, man, Chris Terry said if you in spades, you only good as your last game, man. So we're gonna have to wrangle him up so we can play another game, man. So, but listen, man, hey, it's been a great show. I love talking football with my dogs, man. And y'all make sure y'all come back next week. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. on the Fan Ass Sports Network, you can catch me and Hog Wild from the Hog Wild podcast talking and Stat Guy. We got Arkansas in the building, Georgia in the building, and Carolina Gamecocks in the building talking previews for this upcoming weekend. When you finish watching us, roll over to Just My Damn Opinion at 9 p.m. and catch Cal and Shawty and AP. Listen, man, you don't know who they gonna be selling, who they gonna be eyeing, and who they gonna be holding. The season is getting crazy.
Stock market volatile.
Right. And then on Thursday, man, listen, for those that just love the SEC, come back 8 p.m. on Fanatic for the stat line with the stat guy. It's all Gamecock football all the time. Former wide receiver Corey Bridges will be on, and we'll see if he agrees with the stat guy or how they should blow it up in Columbia to get things right. Hey, man, for everybody out there in YouTube land, man, Dog fans, RTH Nation, man, Cool Cal, E-Rob, JV, Shawty, I got CA, who probably
E-Rob, don't go nowhere. Hang around, E-Rob.
And CT, we do chop it up in the back after the show, just in case you want to hang on, my guy. Shout out for CT for coming through. And as always, man, respect the hedges.
Act like you know.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.